It's Qorvex! Look! It's Qorvex, boys! Hey! Look! Radiation!
So, this is Qorvex. He got a new augment. He can walk while he blows his irradiated load on enemies. They're dying, but hey, listen to them. They died while having a good time. This augment allows him to channel his fourth ability, draining energy over time. He cannot run, jump, or use any of his other abilities while this is active. And the beam really sucks in single target, but it's dumb fun enough to watch enemies die from your juice. What's good, folks? It's Nightmare Frame here with a Chem Blaster 3000 Qorvex build. Yeah, yeah. And the reason why it's white is because his default colors were quite annoying for people to look at because it was a large red beam that's pretty blinding. So we decided to switch things up. And now you can't unsee it. It's just Qorvex blowing his load. The number one tip for this is make sure you have your melee out. And the melee that we're going to be using is Okina. And why do we need it out? Because it functions as a crosshair. Because this ability doesn't have a crosshair. So I'm using a melee to give me a crosshair. You see this little thing right here? Yep, now that's my crosshair, and it's from my Okina, which gives me 30% movement speed. Otherwise, he's really slow.
He can walk now. He can... Guys. He can do more than walk. It will, guys, exactly. In terms of damage, it will kill. Granted, these guys are stacked on each other. Oh my gosh, that's horrible damage. Guys, trust me. This is good. This augment is amazing. Alright, we got this. Do a little Matarai. Do a little of that, and then that. You see? Huge damage. Let me just piss on your face a little bit. Oh yeah, you like that? I should just literally change my energy color to yellow. It'll make more sense. Yeah. Get dicked on. We call this the indecent exposure build. What the hell just happened? Level cap build? Guys, this is the level 9,999 best build ever. No one can ever do this. No nourish needed, right? Because if you use nourish, apparently you're copying. Right? The Atomic D? The Big D build? Let's go. If you've never played this Warframe, don't worry, he's shit, but he got an augment. It's still shit. So whenever he uses his piss beam, he becomes invulnerable. However, the augment allows him to use his piss beam as a channeling ability. Originally, it's not a channeling ability. Right? But when it's channeled, he can walk and do these things. However, he cannot use any other ability while he's using this ability. He cannot run, jump, or do anything like that. So what you need to do, right, is heavy attack for dispatch overdrive. Now you see I'm slightly faster. Huh? Or I could use the what's that? What's that weapon, boys? The size incarnate. Okina. I could use the Okina, you know, to walk faster. Guys, walk faster. I don't think y'all heard me. Walk faster. Oh, best build. Best build. killed, guys. We killed Acolyte so quick. Oh, shit. Best build. Why is the damage? Guys, the damage doesn't suck, right? It's just you don't know the true power of Qorvex. I convinced you you're gonna build this frame, as you should. That was low-key better than you expected. To be honest, the same. No, my dog! Can I piss on him to bring him to life? I can't piss on my dog to bring him back to life.
Pause.
Now you can clip that out of context, because yes, it did sound weird. So yeah, we got this one, 30% movement speed. I kind of want, I'd rather have, let's see, let's go Reginald von Bartlesby. Change the color. Guys, this is my fashion. I have no fashion on this radio. I mean, Qorvex. So exactly. So what we're gonna do is gonna make it a bit, you know. All right, boys. Let's kill these enemies. Yes. All right, make sure to do the little void sling here. Get a little matter eye action. Now press the third ability. And a snapshot this, and huzzah! Bro, I blew my load all over their faces. Damn, it's literally cum colored. You shall now consume my milk beam. Oh yeah, see how the weapon has crosshairs now? It's giving me crosshairs. Huge. My god, this amazing book kake. Holy sh. Amazing. 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 This gameplay is a normal Wednesday night for you? Goddamn. It's like that, huh? Peasant! He couldn't handle my cream! Yes! Need punch through? No, we got cream through. This is the OF build, yes. This is the OF build. Absolutely. See, would you rather have a Qorvex son or a Thought daughter? I choose Qorvex son, boys. Is that over 1,000 energy? Yes, yes, absolutely. Need energy? Oh, he definitely needs energy. It drains a lot. So we're counteracting that. So we can stay in this forever. So I don't need to build for efficiency. I don't need to build for anything. This is the comfort build. Kami, yes. Actually, that will be Kami, Hami, Ha. Anyway, boys. End of the story.
So let's actually take a look at this Qorvex build. Starting off with the Helminth ability, we got Phantom Eyes. This is Jade's. I forgot, is it her third? It's Jade's ability. You have these eyes that pop up that will strip enemy armor over time. Of course, if you have a lot of strength, it will strip faster. And it makes sense for this build because it's a directional armor strip. You look at enemies and they strip armor, which pairs really well with this fourth ability, Augment. Oh yeah, and on top of that, it does slow down enemies. So that's okay. That's nice, right? We don't care about that, to be honest. We don't care about that. Another great helmet for this build, if you're also priming enemies with your companion, is Roar. Who would have thought? Having a damage multiplier to your abilities. Now, the only reason why I didn't use Roar is because I wanted to be special. But guys, Roar, listen, we already know Roar is just going to be so good. But, you know, I just wanted to be a little extra special. It's already clearly established that Roar is gonna be a really great choice on pretty much a lot of builds, right? Hopefully we're clear on that. Yeah, just like you right there, watching this video on your second monitor. Yeah, look at me. I know you can't see me, but pretend we're looking at each other's eyes deeply. That's right. Yeah. You know, right? Just nod your head. Great, awesome. Glad we can agree on something. Now, looking at the Archon shards, I do have 3 strength shards. I do get 200% strength with my mods and these shards, but of course we'll have arcanes to increase the potency of our strength. I have these 2 shards here. They're not casting speed shards, shockingly enough, right? These are energy orb effectiveness. For the focus school, you can run Matter Eye or you can run Zeneric, up to you. It doesn't really matter. These are the only 2 ones that will benefit this build. The melee weapon, Okina, very important. Does it need a build? Absolutely not. It just needs to be incarnate. You just slap this on and you don't even need to mod it. But the one thing that you do need to do is make sure the melee is your dominant weapon when you enter the mission. So you want to hold down the melee swap button and it pops up. The reason we do that is because it becomes our crosshairs. Because this useless ability removes our crosshairs. And it doesn't even have its own crosshairs. So we're coping and using the Okina Incarnate as our crosshairs. Now the build in question. It's stupid. Augmented, strength, battery. You gain energy per armor. You dump in a lot of armor. These 2 Umbral mods, they'll be, give you a set bonus. And plus, Qorvex himself has a lot of base armor. Of course, we're gonna slap on Prime Flow for even more energy. This way, I don't have to worry about efficiency or anything like that. Just have a large energy pool. Preparation is super important. Super, my guy. If you do not have this, it's gonna be pain. Just imagine trying to use an energy pad to fill up 1,000 energy. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Now, I'm running Prime Continuity and Narrow-Minded here to give me a lot of duration. Duration, of course, does reduce the drain, and on top of that, increases the duration on my abilities, so I don't have to recast them as much. The reason I have range here is to counteract the negative range from Narrow-Minded. Range is important for Phantom Eyes. We need it. Just, at least base range is 20 meters, so at least it's base range. It's fine. That's all we care about. And of course, don't forget the augment. Yeah, that's it. Look at that. Becomes channeled. Ability consumes 20 energy. That ramps up. Yeah, we're never going to be using these Chunkla pillars over here. They're freaking useless. This ability just disrupts the gameplay of Qorvex and his augment. It has horrible range, terrible duration, and it has line of sight. Dumb ability. So that's why we went with just Phantom Eyes and this 4th ability, and we're just running. I'm kidding. We're walking while we're killing and blasting enemies with our juice. And for the companion, very important, you want the Panzer Volpa Phyla. The reason you want the Panzer Volpa Phyla, it is the best, most consistent viral primer that is a companion. You're cooming on enemies with your 4th ability. Your Panzer is cooming on enemies with the 4th ability. You just need viral quills, right? Panzer Evolution, if your cat's skill issues, it doesn't fully die. And the weapon mods, it doesn't matter. Just that's it. All that matters is that he can spread viral. Yeah, that's the build, boys. Have fun. Enjoying blowing your load on enemies. See, we enter the mission full energy. No need for energy pizzas. That's the best part. Make sure you have your melee out. You see, we got the crosshairs. Pop your 3, pop the Helminth, and then just blow your load on enemies. That's it. Look at them. Look at that. Dead. You guys, you see? Great, big damage. Oh my god. Best build in the game, right? Best build, guys. Big damage. Gotta get that viral, and that's how we get that debuff on enemies to do more damage onto them. Amazing. We're killing huge damage. Do you need to invest all of these things for Qorvex? I mean, if you like him, sure. I'm just doing this for fun. Yes, I sacrificed Bile just to give him this juice. I'm taking these Archon shards off once I'm done. Yeah, I'm not keeping... He's not keeping these Archon shards. They belong to better Warframes. Holy crap. The cope is real. Well, yeah, if you enjoy, you want to try the build out, go for it. You see, my cat just skill issued right there. It's still spreading some viral. And we're doing good. This completely blocks your attacks. Notice how we're still going with our Cum Blaster 3000. Because of all that energy. It's insane. Anyway, boys, that has been it from me. I do have enjoyed and learned something from this video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe for more Warframe content, streams, and so much more. This is the part everybody skips and ignores. Do refer to the description. Thanks for watching. As always, peace. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.